Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars, and I bought a guitar. Let's unbox this thing, right? Take a guess what it is. You're right. I bought another Chapman. I love these things. What can I say? Here we go. Let's open this thing up. Alright, so here we go. Now it says Riff City all over the box. Let me see if I can show you this. And you guys all know that Riff City sold all these Chapmans, but they went out of business. What's it been? Maybe a year now. Riff City's been gone. And I got this guitar on Reverb. I bought it from a guy that's down in Florida. And from what I can see, his packing label and everything is still on here. And so I think what probably happened is this guy down in Florida bought a bunch of these Chapmans when Riff City was closing. And then he's been slowly selling them on Reverb. And I got one of them from him. So, you know, in a way you can kind of think of it like he's got it taped up really good. But in a way you could probably say to yourself, well, look, man, instead of just buying it from Riff City, you bought it from another guy, so now you've got a middleman in front of a middleman before it got to you. But hopefully I didn't pay a lot of money for it, so I'm still under $400 on it, and I love these Chapmans. And when I have them in my shop, what happens is, I can sell them, and there's guys that, I can do trade-ins. And so guys will give me a couple little guitars or whatever, and I'll end up with the Chapman. And they're a lot of fun to have. Let me see if I can kind of slide the guitar out of here. Here it comes. There it is, Riff City. Alright, that's kind of heavy. Let me move this box. Riff City guitars. Kind of cool. They're a good company. It's too bad that they shut down. Now the last Chapman I got, it didn't have a good Chapman gig bag. But I'm happy to see that there's a nice brand new gig bag. I think this guitar's brand new. I don't think it's ever been opened. But here it is, a Chapman. Now it took like 2 weeks for this thing to show up in the mail. And that made me worry about it. UPS had this thing forever. So let me come over here close to you guys. And let's take a look at this guitar. Nice looking top. This is an ML1 traditional. So the traditional pretty much means that, like a traditional Strat, you've got 3 single coil pickups, a volume, a 5-way switch, and a tone control. Maple on maple neck. Really beautiful orange color, sunburst kind of orange with brass saddles that look really nice. Fret ends are, they're not horrible. They're not sticking out too much. They could, sort of get rounded a little tiny bit. That would probably help. The neck feels nice and satiny smooth. And as long as this thing was out in that truck, I'm surprised it showed up this nice. I was kind of expecting damage. You can see that it's got the Chapman tuners on the back. Yeah, so there you go. Now I've got a couple of these down here now, so it's out of tune. It feels like it's tuned all the way down to C. I heard a joke today. A guy said, you know, I had a guitar for sale, and a guy said, hey, is that as low as you can go on that guitar? And I said, no, one time I had this thing tuned all the way down to C. Alright, so I'm convinced it's a brand new guitar. I'm just tuning it up a little bit right here. And yeah, it's in great condition. I don't see any scuffs or scrapes or scratches or anything on it. The three saddles, the brass saddles, are really nice, and I kind of like how the little adjuster screws in there aren't sticking way up high and everything, and the action feels nice on it. So the length of those screws are very important, and the saddles are kind of in without, you know, trying to intonate it real quick. It looks like it's intonated nicely. And you know, one thing I didn't notice is if it has the whammy bar in there. But sometimes these pickups, they're mounted in here, and sometimes they're kind of bent and different things like that. But these look real nice. So let's just all the way back in the bridge position here. So the nut looks like it's cut maybe just a little bit high, but it's got room to you know, wear itself in, right? Here's the second position right here. Middle position. Fourth position, so this is a combination of these two pickups right here. Sounding pretty good. Let me check my tuning again. Where to put my tuner? Right here it is. So brand new strings, you know, it takes time for them to kind of stretch out. Let's see in the little bit of strumming that I've done if it's how much out of tune it is. Because you guys in the comments, trust me, nobody's afraid to say, hey bro, you're out of tune. And it is, so these new strings are stretching out. There it is, yeah, they all were flat, so you guys are more than welcome to go in the comments and say, bro, you suck on guitar. That's always fun to read those. Okay, and here's all the way up. Let's just go all the way up in the neck position and see how this thing sounds real quick. It looks like medium jumbo frets. They're nice and tall. I'm going to guess they're very similar to the tall and narrow frets that Fender puts on a lot of their stuff. It's going to take a little bit of time to get them all nice and in tune and where they're pretty much locked in. But there you guys got it. So I bought another Chapman, and again, you used to be able to get these things at Riff City, but they're out of business now, unfortunately. But there it is, man, the Chapman ML1 Traditional. Now they make a ML1 Modern that has humbuckers in it. They make the ML2 that is sort of the Les Paul style, and then the ML3s kind of look like the Telecasters. So again, I'm a big fan of these things, and to me it feels like, you know, for just under 400 bucks, you can get a brand new guitar that feels like a boutique guitar from a very popular YouTuber, I might add. And yeah, it's still got the plastic on the bottom here and everything. Really nice guitar, guys. So there you have it. Thanks a lot for watching. It's Dane down here at ZIMM'S Guitars. You guys have a great day.